Hey guys, this is Hawk. Welcome back to the channel and to a new series for the game Grounded. I think a lot of people have probably seen this recently. It's kind of gotten a lot of, it's hugely popular at the moment. It's a really cool survival game that is a little bit akin to what was that, an 80s or 90s movie or something like that called Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. This is Honey, I Shrunk the Kids meets modern video game, and it's gonna be exciting to figure out what we're doing here. I actually spent some time on this afternoon, trying to go through, look at the controls, see if I was comfortable with the controls, and I got far enough into the game where I was finally realized I kind of needed to stop if I was actually going to play it on stream. I was having a lot of fun though. So we're going to be jumping in here. So really quickly, this is actually published by Xbox Game Studios, but was developed by Obsidian Entertainment. The description says, the world is a vast, beautiful, and dangerous place, especially when you've been shrunk to the size of an ant. Can you thrive alongside the hordes of giant insects fighting to survive the perils of the backyard? Dun dun dun. Anyway, got hugely positive reviews. Everybody loves this game right now, so we're going to be jumping into this. Howdy, Ann. Welcome to the stream for our late night stream. All right, we're going to be jumping in here to single player. Like I mentioned, I did actually, this continue option is here, but there's nothing under it because I did delete everything that I was playing earlier today, so we are starting new. And of course, we've got 4 different characters to choose from, and of course, different scenario variables. I kind of stuck with medium because I wasn't sure exactly what I was doing, but I did want to jump in at least long enough, because the one thing you don't want to generally do is jump into a survival game and not have any idea how to get food or water. So I wanted to make sure I jumped in long enough to do that, and like I said, got a little suckered in and played probably a little longer than I would have expected. But this medium is default, moderate stress level, manage thirst, hunger, health, and stamina while you fight to survive. I haven't read any of these. The most punishing way to live the tiny life. Bugs are tougher, vitals are harder to keep filled, and everything breaks faster. Creative. Zero stress. Creative with bugs. Okay, so basically these are the 3 difficulty levels, and then there's some custom options. So we're going to stick with medium. And,
Hey, nice to meet you.
I went through all the characters.
Maxwell Smalls.
Maxwell Smalls. I went through all the characters today. Maxwell Smalls. This is Willow.
Hey, I'm Willow. Willow Branch.
Yeah, Willow Branch. I thought that was kind of unique. Here's Pete.
My name's Peter. My friends call me Pete.
Apparently Willow so far is the only one that... Oh no, he said Maxwell Smalls, Willow Branch. We don't know his last name. And Hoops.
Alley Hoop.
All we get from her is an alley-oop. So... I was considering playing with one of the male characters, but I decided in the end that Willow looks
That's
cool.
my name.
So I am going to be playing with Willow in the... We're going to be super creative. In the backyard.
You think you outsmarted me? The mighty Mulder? I don't think so, Yoked Girth.
Stay tuned for what happens next on Yoked Girth. Now a word from our sponsor.
Kids, are you ready for a new wild and wacky Punch-O fruit flavor? Introducing Apricot. It's a punch to the gut. So stop by, fill up, and make sure you get your Billy Hog hot dog before you jet away.
Good morning, Brook Hollow. Today is October 20, 1990. This is your news. We have a special breaking report. The police department has released information that more local teenagers have gone missing. They were last seen earlier this week, and the only connection between the teenagers is that they are all students at Brook Hollow High School. This could be linked to the disturbing trend of other possible abductions and missing teenagers from our otherwise quiet town. If anyone has seen the teenagers or has any other information, please contact the police department. The mayor of Brook Hollow has put a curfew into effect for anyone under 18 starting tonight. Now to other news. In the business world, prominent practical technology signs a few deals with
cave nightmare. My favorite. Well, what version is it? Endless cave, bottomless pit, impossibly claustrophobic passages.
All right, I officially have control of my character, but basically teenagers are going missing. And you can see we popped right out of a suitcase that was built for little shrunken people. It's interesting that there's 5, though. I thought you could only have 4. You could have up to 4 players. Wonder how that works. All right, we're going to shift to run. And we can, in fact, go into third-person mode and see our little character running around.
Aphid? It's pretty cute up close.
All right, so we can grab like little bits of everything, which all become important later on. Let's go back briefly into first-person mode, but for the most part, I was enjoying playing in third person so I could see my character. But there's pebbles that we can grab. There are...
Whoa, and that's not an alarm clock. Well, whatever it is, maybe I should figure out where it's coming from. You know, until I wake up.
Yes, until you wake up.
This is bad. Really bad. Time to wake up, Willow.
We found baseball. So here's a baseball. Oh, goodness. We are so tiny. All right. Continuing to grab resources, because, again, survival game, and I am a hoarder in survival games. All right. I do believe we were actually supposed to follow this little canyon out of here, though. Hey, there's another pebble. You discovered field station. Okay, so field station. What we want to do here, obviously we are not the first people to have been shrunk. That's pretty apparent. But we're going to locate the source of the signal, which is this. So this doesn't have power. This doesn't have power. They both, you can see at the bottom, they says that this is unpowered. This is offline. I also didn't mention, I hit something that I did not mean. Okay, there. Trying to back up so we can back up out of the tent. So you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, the blue semicircle is our stamina. So as we sprint, you'll see that starts to go down. Of course, the red semicircle on the other side is, of course, health. And then we've got a water meter in blue with the water drop and a hunger meter in yellow with a chicken leg. That is our survival. Those are our survival things that we've got to keep track of. But this is our analyzer. So what we do here is...
There must be someone in charge of this science experiment. But I haven't seen any signs of anyone else. Good one, Nightmare. Keep me guessing.
That's right. Keep you guessing. All right. So you can see this has analyzer charges. There's a battery level. And I did figure this out. I did mention that this is a very popular game right now. I figured all of this out. The only thing that I knew about this game is that you could pick up random resources from the ground. I didn't even know what the resources were for the person that I watched for like 35 seconds. I didn't know what the resources were. The only thing I actually got from the game is that you drink water from water droplets. So you have to look up in the air and you've got to see plants that have water droplets on, and then you got to go beat the plants and the water droplets fall. But first things first, we're going to look at the analyzer. Oh, and there's this thing, the SPAC-R safety test. All right, Tully Backyard, Dr. Wendell Tully. Results. Power fluctuations are within an acceptable range. The machine itself continues to operate as expected. Weatherproofing of the platform components is holding up quite well. The pylons, however, are a finicky trio. Maintaining the beam angles requires regular obstruction removal. The yard is simply too alive for precise instruments. Oh, Euclidean space, you fickle mistress. Reminder, check embiggening cell diagnostic before end-of-day protocols. All right. We do have a task now to find water, but here's some granola bars. We're going to grab these. We'll probably need them initially, but this analyzer, what we do here is we put something in here we would like to analyze, and we analyze it. And you can see that took part of our charge away. So now that we've analyzed the rock, it's just given us the recipes for a pebblet spear and a pebblet axe. And we get brain power for that, and this is how we level up. Right now we're level 0. We would also like to currently do plant fiber. And now we can make rope, fiber bandages, and plant slurry. And let's go ahead and research the sap right away. And we'll probably start skipping some of the cinematics that goes with this. But I figured, you know, since I'm just playing this for the first time, that we would go ahead and let it on. But now we can make plant lamp, workbench, sap sconce, and a torch. And we got some more brain power. Now you can see next charge at 9:59, so we have to wait half an hour in-game before we'll be able to analyze anything else. So in the interim, what we're going to do... Yes, we can swap now, and we'll probably do that. Craft a pebblet axe. So we need to make rope. And you can see at the bottom you can craft one, you can craft many, and it'll craft as many as it can, I do believe. I don't know if there's a way to tell it to craft many but do less than everything that you have, but I think I only need one. And of course here's the plant slurry, but this requires some sort of grinder that I never figured out how to do. All right, and then here is the axe. I need another sprig. Bandages. Here's the workbench we'll be looking at soon. The sap sconce. And these are all of the things that we have. We've not... I think this page shows you, so like dry grass chunks. I haven't actually discovered those yet, but I think it's related to a recipe that I have. As a matter of fact, I think it might be the torch. But anyways. All right, these are the sprigs. We're going to grab a couple of these. Now we can make ourselves the axe. All right, craft and equip. All right, then if we go to our inventory, you can see that that's currently in my hand, and the hot slots here. We're going to make sure that that's in slot 1 for the moment. All right, and then grab some more of these sprigs because we're going to need them, but I do believe this is dry grass. All right, then I got some dry grass chunks that we will be able to research soon. And we need to look for water. Water. I'm looking up for dew droplets is what I'm looking for. Eventually it does show you where the things are, but figured if we could find one, we could just get it out of the way. Here's some more things for plant fibers. These are sprigs and these little things that are on the ground, like this one. This is plant fiber, and this one is also plant fiber. Grab some more pebblets. I just kind of was stocking up on everything when I was playing earlier.
Okay,
and we need...
that is definitely not normal.
We need clover. We will look at that in a minute. Find and eat some food. Why are you not chopping? Alright, did we not find any dew droplets yet? There's one. Alright, so do you see right up here above my head? Oh, we found the ice caps mints. Here is a box of, like, basically Tic Tacs, and these are points of interest on the map. So you can see here's the ice cap mints. This is the field station, and this is the baseball that we originally found. And so some of those things will occasionally mark on the map. But the dewdrop was right here above my head, so you have to follow down and see which of these things it's on. And then you hit it, and the dewdrop goes running away, and then we drink it.
That's not so bad.
All right, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to eat these granola bars.
I have limits. Or, I guess I thought I did.
I don't know how they managed to get granola bars this small, but whatever the case may be, they're a good thing to start out with. So, we are supposed to investigate the mysterious machine, so let's go take a look at that. Just grabbing a couple more of these clovers, because like I said, these will be important. I'll show you why in a minute. One fell in the hole of water. There we go. Okay, so the machine we're supposed to be investigating is this, the mysterious machine. I do believe that, yes, that now shows up on our map. Okay, so it wants us to investigate this. So you can actually go inside the machine here, and you can see here's all like the circuit boards and the chips and those kinds of things. And obviously there's some rust going on here, but this was what he was talking about in his note, is that it seems to be holding up pretty well. But what we want to look at is here, that there is a button that is blinking on the top. We're going to click it.
What's the worst thing that could happen? Looks like something is happening. Well, that was anticlimactic. Looks like the other 2 lasers are blocked.
All right, she says the other 2 lasers are blocked. This one is good. You can see it's making direct contact. This one is kind of like it is flickering in and out of existence. And that one is blocked by a piece of grass. So we're going to go ahead and go knock this one down with our axe. And we're going to get planks out of this, believe it or not, grass planks. So you can see now it's making good contact, and I have grass planks, and we're going to need these, so I'm going to take these back to where we're going to just hang out for now. I didn't get into base building mechanics or anything like that. But let's go ahead and take these back. Hello, more plant fiber, and you can pick things up while you're carrying these planks. Looks like you can carry up to 5 of them based on the bottom right-hand corner. It says I'm carrying 3 out of 5. And our analyzer machine is now back up, so we're going to go ahead and research these. And this is where you get a bunch of the building mechanics. With these planks, more brain power, level up. And now we can make new recipes, which is why I was getting the clover. We can make defense items. We can make a poncho, a hood, and some shin guards out of clover. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and just analyze the clover right away. And we can make a lean-to, a trail marker, a storage basket, a clover table, and some plant fibers. All right. And we can do one more. Let's do the sprigs, I suppose. Now we can make a spiky sprig, a roasting spit, a sprig fence, and some plant fibers. All right, so now we got to wait for it to recharge again. But these things, these planks, are necessary for the workbench that we now have to build. And I kind of was keeping everything pretty consolidated when I don't really know that it makes sense to go too far from this analyzer until we're able to make some of the stuff ourselves. So what we're going to do is we're going to craft the workbench. And here's all the things that we can now make. Here's a lean-to, storage basket, but we want the workbench. And it looks like we've got everything. We need 3 grass planks, we need 4 sprigs, and we need 2 sap. So we're going to construct it, and it gives us the blueprint, which we can rotate. It sits weirdly when I put it up there. Let's just maybe shove it here. Okay, so there's the blueprint, and now we can build it. If you push the E button to build it, it will put in one piece of material at a time. The super build is if you have everything, you can just put it in all at once. So we're going to super build, and we've got a workbench. All right, so now we need to make a spear. And we're going to go ahead and craft and equip that because it's necessary. We can't get the spiky sprig yet. I don't know where thistle needles are. I never found those. We can make the pebblet hammer at some point. I just need to get some more sprigs and make some rope. But here we can make the... How much rope can we make? Craft many. All right, so... It looks to me like when I looked at this before, the defense of this, the poncho is 5%, the shin guards is 2.5%, and the hood is 2.5%. So I'm always going to go with the poncho first.
Putting on some more armor.
All right, I need some more rope. I can make the hood yet. Okay. So you can see our character now. I can't face the camera forward that I'm aware of, but you can see I'm wearing the poncho and the hood. We need some more plant fibers, so let's grab some of those. How's your evening going, Anne, by the way? All right. I want to make the spear next. Wait, I made one of the spears, didn't I? Inventory. I did make a spear. Keep trying to take these pebbles off of my hotbar. Maybe I successfully did it now. I don't know. All right, I did make this spear, so let's make the shin guards. I need some more rope. You would like to be sleeping now? Alright, we got 2 out of 3 charges back. Let's research rope while we have some.
Science.
We can make a bow, a shovel, an eye patch, and a canteen. The canteen would be wonderful, but I have not yet managed to find... It requires some sort of insect that I can't find yet. And let's research the grass. Stem pallet and plank pallet. Okay. And then we don't have another charge to get the mushrooms yet. Alright, so one of the things I would like to make as well is storage basket. Let's put the... You can't put them in here. I did try this earlier. It keeps saying it's an invalid surface. So this is basically... It's a storage container. Alright, so I placed one down, so we just need to get the materials for it. So that requires some rope and some more clover. Alright, so let's head out this way. And the game would like me to find out what is causing the obstruction. Why that one signal is so weak, and... I did get that far, and that's about as far as I got, because I was just kind of wandering around trying to find other things to analyze. Hey, you. I need you. Okay. I just killed a gnat. Did I not? Where did it go? Oh, here it is. So now we got gnat fuzz and gnat raw meat. Okay. Should be able to probably make enough rope now. Let's go back. And let's put in... I need to make some rope.
It's getting late. If I don't make some shelter, I bet some horrible insects will come around and eat me or something.
They might. I apparently still don't have enough stuff for rope. So let's grab some more stuff.
Beat it, nosy.
That was a weevil. The weevils are not hostile. You can kill them, and we probably will at some point, but they're a pain in the butt to chase around.
Peeping makes me feel a little creepy.
Sorry, wrong button. She's yelling at me. She doesn't want to peep. Fine, whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and build this. Alright, there's our storage basket. So, we now have the ability to put things in there, but first, let's make a spit. Oh, and I want to make an axe, which I need another rope, or I'm sorry, a hammer, which I need another rope for. I can now make an eye patch, I think. Is that the new thing? Oh, here's the canteen. You need a grub hide. I haven't found grubs yet. Where's the spit? Oh, I need one more dry grass chunk. So let's go ahead and place this. Here, let's put it up. Well, actually, let's keep the light close. Okay, and probably should have turned it, but I need more dry grass. Let's go find dry grass. So we will definitely be doing some exploring, but for now I needed to make sure that we could make it through the night, you know? Here's some dry grass. Here's some more stuff for rope. Grabbing all the things while we're here. Like I said, I'm a survival game hoarder. These mushrooms don't do a whole lot for your hunger, but in worst case scenario... And we also have to make a lean-to. So we've got somewhere to lean to. You're going to go right here, next to this thing. There we go. And then we can use this. You can sleep for 8 hours, and I'll wake up in the middle of the night. I'm just using it to set the respawn point, though. All right, and here you go. Finish building you. All right, now we can light this, and we can now cook this insect meat. Puts it on a little spit there and kind of rotates it around. It's kind of funny. And let's go ahead and start shoving some stuff in this chest now. Oh, some of it I still need to research, though, don't I? Like this fuzz. Oh, I can make a stuffed gnat with that. I think that's just decorative. All right, and we've now got roasted gnat. Yummy. I will always be a hoarder. If it wasn't for your hoarding, we would probably be dead in metagames. Sometimes. Let's just make sure I got all of this stuff. In the analyzer? No, we didn't do the mushrooms yet. And again, it says we can make some sort of a slurry out of that, but it requires a grinder that I haven't figured out how to make yet. All right, let's go ahead and put some stuff away. Okay. I still need to find more water. We are very close to being dehydrated. I mean, I guess you could probably, in worst case scenario, drink the water that's on the ground, but it literally, you walk up to it and it says, nasty water. Okay, let's go this way, because I think I know where we can get something to drink. Oh, here's one. There you go. I see you up there. Come down, Dewdrop.
I mean, this is probably what bottled water is.
All right. We also should make a torch. I don't know how many of these pebblets we're going to need. Oh, I forgot to make the hammer, because I want to try that. I was wondering if you could knock down these bigger rocks if you had that hammer, but I've not actually tried yet. Alright, just need a rope for a hammer. Craft a torch. Yes, we have to do that yet, too. Yeah, crafting requirements, grinder. A thick paste of blended mushroom bits. Sounds yummy. Alright, torch. I need 2 rope and 2 more dry grass chunks. Alright, we need to frantically find dried grass. Here's some, I think.
The solitary ant. One of 100,000 mindless drones. No hopes, no dreams. Bound to the will of the colony.
She was talking about the ant that came up to us. It's not initially, if you attack it, it will be hostile. But there are some of the in-game... Anyways, some of the in-game creatures, they are hostile immediately. The ant is not one of them. But they're pretty easy to kill. Oh, aphid in my tent? Or my lean-to? Let's make a torch. Okay, we've now got a torch. So you guys should be able to hopefully see.
Light. Burn back the shadows and turn away the inky depths of the night.
Okay. So let's go out here. And let's grab this. There is a tape here.
I was a fool to have ever doubted myself. A fool like Klein, like Kaminsky, like Schmechter, like all of Ominent. I am here in the backyard. Down in the backyard. I mean, I am speaking to you from the backyard. I am tiny! I should gather my thoughts. This is a momentous occasion. Wendell Tully official log 89.08.05. Recording as I take my first steps into the miniature world. The sights are unbelievable. The textures, the way the light falls upon every surface, the subtle patterns in all of the objects that surround me. The grass! Even common lawn grass looks like a structure from an alien world. Wait. What's that sound? The very earth is trembling. Over there, what could it be? An ant! My God, today, the world has changed forever.
Okay, I was just doing some chopping down of some things while I was waiting for him to finish his little repertoire. But I found some more water, got some more clover leaves. Okay. There we go. I got some stuff from weevils. And an aphid honeydew. Somewhere over here. Oh, sure, now I see tons of dewdrops. I was trying to take you guys somewhere interesting while we were waiting. Oh, you know what? I'm on the wrong side of the box. Hang on. It's over... I think it's over this way. Here we go. Here's a juice box. Tropico Punch. This is where I mentioned I could have gotten something to drink if I couldn't find water. We can get Slurp Puncho. So it's a droplet of juice. I think there's more under here too. So I'm hoping that maybe at some point we'll be able to find the stuff to make the canteen, and then I can maybe put that in. I'm assuming that probably helps with stamina as well, because, well, sugar. I cannot chop the mushrooms down yet. And it's a little dark, so I'm mainly just kind of collecting items right now. We're going to go exploring tomorrow morning. Okay. Head on back home. Here's an ant. Unfortunately, they run away, and I've never had the guts to attack any of them when they're in a group, because I'm afraid that probably being in a group will mean that I will get attacked by all of them. Are you hostile? No, you didn't see me do that. It's better that way. All right, let's research some more. So let's put our torch away and research some more stuff. Here is raw weevil meat. We can make a stuffed weevil and a weevil shield. And the ant parts... I can make red ant, arm guards, knee guards, a helmet, a chair, and a club. Okay. They want me to sleep through the night. Did I ever make the hammer? I did. Alright, let's put some... Wait, did I not have to research this honeydew stuff? Guess not. Okay. That's fine. Is it edible? I've never actually looked before. Oh, yeah, sweet secretion from aphids that restores a small amount of hunger and thirst. Okay. Alright, and just like that, my whole box is just about full. Alright, we're gonna go to sleep in our tent. I mean our lean-to. Alright, you can see our hunger and thirst is not good now. Let's go ahead and try this honeydew, see how much it restores. Yeah, it's not too much. Is this the cooked one? Yeah, the cooked one is what's in my... There we go. Nice and full now. As a matter of fact, let's light up our spit and cook up the other one. And while that's happening, looking for dewdrops. Oh, there's one. Oh gosh, which leaf is that on? I think it's this one. Sure was.
I mean, this is probably what bottled water is.
And we should make some bandages before we leave. Now we've got a weevil roast. Nothing else to research, though. Let's make some bandages. Do I have no sap at all? I thought... Oh, goodness, I thought I had sap. Alright, let's go get some sap. I think I can actually craft bandages on my person, too. I don't know that I need to be here. That I need to go back. I don't think. But I don't have plant fibers. We'll grab some more sap as we run along. Some plant fibers. Because we will want to have them for where we're going. And we can actually analyze the bandage. I don't think it does anything, but we can at least put it through here. It'll give us some more points.
Science.
5 more points and we're at level 2. Alright, we just need to find some more branches to get some more sap from. But you can see this is the one that is having issues. So we want to go that direction. Do I need more of you? Probably, since I'm... Oh, here we go. I thought there was always 3 pieces with those. Maybe there's only 2 in some. All right, let's keep going. We're in a whole dry grass area, though. That's right, I forgot about this. Does this have... yeah, there. Here we go. Here's some sap. We need to make some more of these bandages right away. I could only make 1. Is there any more sap on this branch? Yes, yes there is. There we go. I feel more comfortable with 3. Alright, so you can see here's the tripod bottom of that laser, if we look way, way up. So, let's go find out what is causing this. The answer is... mites. Are chewing on the cords. The ones chewing on the cords are not too much of an issue. Everything else is gonna attack you, though. Sure, let's grab some more pebbles. I don't even know what all the pebbles are for. But there's some more sap so we can make more bandages if need be. But we need to follow... Are you following me? Haha. Missed me. Alright, cord. Cord goes into the creepy cave. Let's get our torch out.
Lurking around out here.
Okay. This was about as far as I got in the game, by the way. I managed to find this cave, and I got the power turned back on. And then I started going exploring, and I realized that was dumb, because if I'm going to play it as a game on a stream, I probably should not get too far, if you know what I mean.
Ugh, gross. Stay away.
And we can get this stuff off the ceiling. It's some sort of slime, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Slime mold stalk. I don't know what it's good for. Oh, can I get through here? I didn't have a hammer when I came in here before. There's further to go. Oh, right. When you break bigger things, they turn into smaller things that you can pick up. I need a jackhammer. Well, get in here and craft one for me.
Something's digging around underneath us.
What is this? Should I be concerned?
Scabby, additional flavor scheme available.
Need a higher quality tool. I've not found acorns yet. I don't know if I gotta dig whatever this thing is. To make the shovel, you need to find because the acorns form the end of the hammer. Or, I'm sorry, the end of the shovel. Alright, but now investigate the machine further, now that we've killed all of the mites that were chewing on the cabling. My torch is almost gone. I'm going to have to make another one of those tonight. Which way? This way. If I need to make another torch, I need to have the plant fibers, the dry grass. The dry grass that's now underwater. I want to be able to cut those red cap mushrooms down, but so far I don't have a tool that will do that. I'm going to need some more water in the not too distant future too. I didn't see and try to knock this down before. Can I do a... Can I get this? Dandelion. Wonder what you do with the dandelion fuzzies. Whoa. Weed stem. And fuzzies. Here we go. Dandelion tufts. We need to take these things back and chuck them by all of our stuff. And you can make, like pallets to put these things on so that they're not just kind of chucked all over the place. I just don't have them yet. So right now we're just going to chuck them on the floor. You guys are noisy. Alright, let's analyze mite fuzz. We can make arrows, a mite hat, stuffed mites, and fuzz on the rocks. And we can investigate this slime. We can make a mold sconce and a mold torch. Alright, let's go ahead and grab one of these as a matter of fact. I guess I can probably analyze this. Sounds appetizing. Triangle bracket. Oh, see, this is some of what I was looking for, is I figured at some point I had to find something to make, like, a foundation. I wonder if that's what some of the scaffolding is. Okay, let's go put the weed stem down now. Chuck it. Alright, there we go. And... what do I do with these things? Could be used to drift down from grade. That sounds so fun. I need another torch. To make arrows, I also need thistle needles. I can make a torch out of slime mold. For the weevil shield, I need to find the grubs as well. I need to make another rope. Okay. Here's fuzz on the rocks. As literal as they come, drinking this disgusting combination somehow makes you healthier for a while. But I need clay for it first. I don't know how to do that. I assume I probably have to get the shovel to dig it up, but I don't know where to find the acorns. I guess probably what I should spend a bunch of time doing is staring up, because the thistles, I'd probably be able to see those as well. Just trying to see if there's anything else here that... Okay. What else can I shove in my storage chest? Okay, I guess I'm taking everything else with me. It's interesting it's not putting those into stack. It's fine. I guess we'll keep these on me in case I need to drift from a high height. Here. Alright, now I need to go back and investigate the machine. I did not do this earlier. Alright. So I gotta push the button again? Oh, activate. Well, that doesn't look good.
That was more dramatic than I expected.
You and me both. Investigate the oak tree explosion. I actually wanted to go that way anyway because it looked like there was rose bushes over there. So while they are not thistles, they have thorns. Right? That's what I'm figuring anyway.